Okay, guys, time to go get it. Let's get into the player rankings right now. Super pumped still. Going nuts over here from this win. Start with Mignolet. Gave him a 10. Not too much action, but he got the clean sheet. So, a nice light 10 for Mignolet. Sacco was pretty good. Giving him an 8. He did have one pretty bad mistake where he just didn't clear. All he had to do is kick the ball again, and he failed to clear it. It almost cost us. It could have been a really good chance for United. But then right after that, he did an amazing move to get rid of it. But it was still really bad, so I had to get him there. But he was solid. Sacco was great, so I gave him an 8. Moreno, Moreno was not good. He had some great moments. I got him with 6 positives, but 4 minuses, plus the yellow. And that was a deserved yellow. Moreno's very wild on defense, as we know. And there was no way for me to sugarcoat it, because when your positives and minuses are pretty much the same amount, maybe a 6. I mean, he wasn't terrible, but he was not good, and he could have cost us. Yeah, I mean, 5.5 is maybe a little harsh. I'll change it. I'll give him a 6. But he's really, he's got a lot of weaknesses to work on. So there's no sugarcoating it. Lovren was great. I got Lovren with, I gave him a 9.5. Had no minuses for him. He really shouldn't have got that yellow. And I had 8 positives for him. I mean, it was solid. Pretty much flawless. So I just put him with the 9.5. Even though the yellow wasn't his fault, he was still solid. But I'll give him a 9.5. Clyne was definitely our best defender. A lot of that was to do actually with his offense too, like the markings. He got the pen for us. And I got Clyne with 12 positives, no minuses. I'd like to bust the scales today, guys, but I'm really trying hard not to go past 10. I think it's a lot better to save that for, maybe Clyne's one of the people I could go past 10 in this game, but I really want to keep it like you have to have a crazy, crazy game for that to happen now. So he gets a 10. Solid game. Saved us so many times. I mean, he just played to a T. Not one flaw that I caught. He was sensational. So, yeah, definitely our best defender. Arguably man of the match. I'm still not sure. I'm going to make my decision in this vid who I'll give man of the match to. On to Chan. Now, I'm not going to give Chan a great marking here again, so you guys got to hang in there with me. Last time I gave him a 6. I caught some flack for it. Here's the thing. I got 6 positives for Chan, 2 minuses. One was a bad minus that could have cost us. Here's the problem with Chan, guys. Not only will he sometimes lose the ball when he gets excited, but sometimes when he's in the midfield and there's a bit of pressure on him, he doesn't know what to do with the ball, or he'll make the incorrect decision. He does this a number of times in a number of games, where he'll pass to someone, usually a defender, and he's passing to them when there's already guys running at him and there's already pressure on him. And there are other options, and even if there isn't, just kick it out. But Chan panics and makes those incorrect decisions from time to time. So the thing is about Chan, he looks great. He does great things. He's getting a lot of attention from people rating him. They see the good stuff, but they're getting. I'm not saying Chan's overhyped, but like definitely the hype is warranted. But you got to see the mistakes to give a proper rating. I'm giving him a 7.5. He was good, but he was not an 8. When you make mistakes like that, I cannot, unless you go off and start getting great assists and goals and something amazing, I can't give you more than a 7.5 when you're putting us in jeopardy like that. So again, for all you guys rating Chan very high, I understand why, but please look at the whole game. Look at all the other things that are, mistakes and such. You in my book, you can't go past an 8. Now, if you got 2 goals or 2 assists, maybe I'll put him up to an 8 or a 9. But just because he has a few fancy moves that look good That doesn't warrant a great ranking for an entire game. And 7.5, I think, is very fair. On to Hendo. Hendo was great. I got 9 positives for Hendo. He's got the yellow, but I gave him a 9. He was actually really solid today. Good game from Hendo. Joe Allen, our sub, getting in there. I got Joe Allen for 9 positives. He was a sub. I'm giving him a 10. He was brilliant. So good out there. Origi came on as a sub. I'll give him an 8. No real markings to go by, but he looked all right. Coutinho was pretty good. 1 minus, 1 yellow, 5 positives, but he was pretty solid and didn't really make any mistakes or cough-ups, so I feel comfortable giving him an 8. Sturridge was really good. Got the goal on the pen. 3 positives plus that. I'll give him a 9. No minuses at all. He was really good out there. Firmino was sensational. I got Firmino with 9 positives. He got the goal. He was very smooth out there today. Did some real sweet things. Had some great moves out there. I saw one GIF where he beat the defenders really well. Just faked them out both and went the other way. It looks so good. Firmino was sensational. He gets a 10. And Lallana as well. Like, Lallana, I got 10 positives and the assist. And he did a real sexy move as well. I saw that GIF as well on Twitter. So good. It's hard to pick the man of the match here, guys. I'm going to go with, I don't know. It's Firmino, Lallana, or Clyne. I don't think I can pick one above the other, but Clyne's got the most positives. And for a defender helping us that much offensively today, it's a tough one. I know most people will pick Lallana or Firmino. You know what? They were all so good. I don't know if I can pick one. But Clyne has the most positives. He got the pen. I'm going to give it to Clyne. He was really good on defense as well. Clyne's my man of the match. But Lallana and Firmino were right in there too. Even Lovren was great, and Joe Allen was a great sub too. You know, Klopp, love how Klopp handled the game. Great subbing in Joe Allen, knowing that we had the lead, didn't want to take a risk. You know, get some fresh legs out there. I don't think it's ever wrong to put Joe Allen on there. For all the haters living in the past, he is really good. He runs like crazy. He puts pressure on the guys. You know, he's made some silly cough-ups in the past, but ever since then, he's been pretty much flawless. He's been Superman. So, great sub by Klopp at around the 60-minute and change mark. It paid off. And put in Origi on towards the end to give us more speed again. And I'm just really happy, guys. All in all, great win. As a team, I would give us, you know, I'd say at least a 9. We were a 9 as a team. We were just excellent out there. As for my notes, some positives Chan did do. He covered for Moreno to let Moreno run more in the midfield at times. I covered pretty much all my other notes. The ref was giving us yellows like there was no tomorrow. They were not yellows. Maybe Moreno, but that's about it. And, yeah, you know, some of the yellows against should have been, but whatever. Who cares? That's how it is with these weird refs, man. That's it for the review, guys. That's it for the ratings, I should say. Thank you guys for watching. Take care. Subscribe, share the vid, and go get it. Woo!